Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. I sat here just thinking where I train is as a lake and something about space and land and water. It makes you really analyze things and think about things and put things in perspective. And the older I get, to realize that you have to kind of really understand that your days is not promised. I shot my burning TCR. I like to kind of flex it a little bit so people know that, hey, I do have a weapon. Don't mess with this guy. A lot about fighting in martial arts is mind games. And when you start getting people's psyche, that's when you control the fight. That's something that we preach very heavily in karate. You're controlling the fight in the mind and send fear as much as possible. I'm a big WWE fan and wrestling fan, but really WWE. And we lost Bray Wyatt, whose real name is Wyndham Rotunda. God, you have to be understanding. I've been watching the Rotunda family for a very long time, since I was a kid, and used to come Saturday morning on TBS. And then, their generation go even further than my generation. And then see Bray Wyatt, which I saw his very first entrance, and I was like, that was so cool and creepy, and it's a character, but he know how to live it. There's certain people that when you look at them, you think they can really screw you up. He was one of those people. His psyche, the way he told a story, was just excellent. Only a few wrestlers can do that. Send chills. The Undertaker, of course, Kane, and Bray Wyatt, and the Wyatt family. I knew he was sick. I thought there was a little bit of contract in there too, but to find out that he died from COVID, and I'm not against COVID and stuff. I'm fully vaccinated, and I don't live behind a face mask. But I do understand that it's very real and it's legit. Some people can escape it, some people can't. And to see him die and see the tributes to people, and of course I shed my tear. It's a person that you invite in your homes and watch TV with. I was blessed enough to see him twice live. I always wonder, like, man, this big guy, this big old berry chest, and his legs, but he was just so quick and agile. Then to see, and hear this news, that feels terrible. Terry Funk, I knew that, but he lived a pretty good life, and man, that was a wrestler too. That was my brother's time, and that dude can fight. I watched the Clash of the Champions in '88 when he attacked Ric Flair after Ricky Steamboat, and that was a good match. And man, back in those days, wrestling, you thought it was legit real. Like, people were calling the cops thinking that they in real fighting. But to have that go on That was a character too, but he's been sick for a while. But you know, he reached a certain age. But Bray Wyatt, I was not. I mean, so much potential. Just his character. I think it was this generation's Undertaker, and he has so much still to go with his characters. Still so much to go. But also understand these people are people too. You know, they entertain people, and football players, they entertain. But death is no escape or respecter of person. Death will come for us all. One day we all gonna be in some type of casket. And then 100 years from there, nobody even know that we existed outside of a data registry. But it's what you spend time for now. So I say all this to say this. Appreciate the time that you have, good or bad, divorced or single. Understand that enjoy every day, every life. Enjoy that it's precious. Enjoy that it's here. Don't take it for granted that you're going to wake up. You could be under 40, 45, 28, 27, and you may not get up. You may get, anything could happen. So these are the moments you just like, God, please give me 20 more, 25 more years. Get my baby grown and married, and then you can do whatever you want. These are the things these are the moments it comes out more when you hear things like this. So just enjoy your time, good or bad. If you have a bad job, at least you have a job. If you're alive, at least you're alive. If you have anybody says I love you, man, hold on to that. Enjoy that. Embrace that. Never let that go. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Jobs that don't make any sense, forget it. Don't worry about jobs. Those people are going to be just fine. You worry about your family. You worry about the people you love. Those are things that matter. Screw that job. Screw the material stuff. Screw it, because it can be taken. It can be taken. Deep down, I'm emotionally, to hear about this, but it's always, it happens, It happens. Nobody is invincible. And the thing that kind of pissed me off about things, when people say F this and F all this, and I'm going to kick this in the butt. You going to kick what? Our flesh and our skin is just that. It's just flesh. It's just dust. You're not invincible. You're not a god. You're not immortal. I don't care how big and strong and tough you are. If somebody stops your breath, you can't breathe. So, I'm not saying live in a coward fear, but, understand that, enjoy your life, enjoy your family. Don't be braggadocious about you can live forever. It don't. Time and death is the great equalizer, and none of us can escape it. So that's all I want to say. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.